I don't know what this is gonna do, but we'll see. I'm just gonna walk to the museum. Over here is our local mercantile. They make sandwiches and do things like that. This is our local park. And right down here at the end of this street, looking north, is the boat launch. And the water that you see there is Liberty Bay part that comes off of Puget Sound. And like I said, this is our little park. Now I'm walking south towards the church and the museum. And right over here is our post office. They do not deliver mail in Keyport. Everybody gets a free P.O. box. We just walk to the post office to pick up our mail. And this is our local Mexican restaurant. It used to be a steakhouse, and before that it was a tavern. It's seen many, many owners. There's our church. And we're just right now passing our local auto repair place, Ben's Keyport Auto. That's the entrance to the old main gate to the base right there. Giving you kind of an idea. And that used to be the steakhouse and tavern. Now it's a Mexican restaurant. Across the street over here, this white building, it's the Continental Inn. And it's not a very good location. Everything that's tried to start up in there has failed. So they tried pizza, they tried Caribbean, they tried barbecue. Nothing seems to work. I don't know if it's the location or parking or what, but it's a little bit of everything. This is our church. It's early Sunday morning, so they're in session. If this doesn't turn out, that's fine. Playing around. And straight in front of us, you can see the gate that leads into the parking area for the museum. It's just a pedestrian gate. They open it up all the way when we have what's called Keyport Fest, and people walk up and down the street, and there's vendors and different things like that going on. big major power substation that feeds the base and Keyport. Notice you can't fly drones over here. Nice new warning sign that says drone flying is prohibited. And then we got the welcome to the museum, and we got this little pedestrian gate. And right now you can see the parking lot is pretty empty except for one car, and that's probably the government staff member for the museum. They have to have one here every day that the museum is open. That might be Kevin's car, actually. And then over here you see the Trieste 2 that was renamed DSV-1 when the Navy bought it. It was the follow-on to the original Trieste that went to Challenger's Deep in the Pacific Ocean, the deepest part of the ocean. And right behind it is a DSRV named the Mystic. It's a submarine rescue vehicle, has never been used for submarine rescue. Was mostly used for spy stuff. And then here's the museum proper. Back here is all the storage. There's lots and lots of artifacts in storage. Then that's the auditorium part of it, and then the museum. I don't know how the sun's going to affect this, but there's the DSV-1 and the DSRV Mystic. We also have the Sail to the Sturgeon in front. And some of you might be old enough to remember Sealab. It was an experiment where they lived underwater in a little habitat off, I believe it was Catalina Island. I have to double check that. And we have the end cap for it now, or one of the end caps. It's right here. It was a pretty good experiment. And this is the sail for a Sturgeon-class fast attack submarine, typical of what they had. The wings sticking out the side are actually called fairwater planes, and they're for depth control. All the way in the stern of the ship, you had stern planes, and that was for creating angles on the submarine to help it surface or dive. And this area is actually the main gate into Keyport. And this is our little lagoon. And you can see off in the distance the Olympic Mountains. Walk around the sail here. Kevin's got his door open. Hi, Kevin.
Hey.
Decided to walk today.
Well, you need to do that.
Yeah.
Well, it's your car that walks,
Yeah, Silverdale will be quite a walk up that hill.
Yeah, say the least. And there isn't any place to walk. Trust me.
No, not really. There isn't.
Nope. Oh, well. Well, it feels like spring.
You don't mind being on video, do you? If you do, I'll edit it out.
I don't mind.
I just filmed me walking out here so people can see